Let me make sure this is going.
Is we'll just take little snippets.
I wonder if I like sit. Getting ready. Okay.
Mask on, mask
You
off.
can go off.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh.
It's not like things that you read in textbooks or the cliches that you read in, Instagram or what have you. So it's really very personal and it does fulfill your life in ways that words can't explain it. And sometimes it's difficult, but a lot of the times what happens is the fulfillment sort of fuels your energy and your ability to continue in this line of work. So,
Making their food and getting them up in the morning for school and doing all that kind of stuff. It's a very unique role that, unless you're basically a parent or a caregiver to them, you would never experience otherwise. So that's it's extremely unique experience.
I think really just understanding what like having a trauma-informed mindset is and what that really means, but also just the benefit that it has in really understanding and approaching folks that have these needs for mental health or just whatever that might look like, and viewing those needs as a moment of like real vulnerability.
I kind of fell into 6 years ago, kind of by just kind of by accident, but it was something that benefited me so much that I really enjoyed doing. So it was just that missing piece to my life.
Is just knowing that I have a place to like channel my fire, and I have a lot of things that I care about and I'm really passionate about, and I love that I get to use those things for something that matters so much.
Working with the kids and learning a lot about just therapy in general, I've been able to adopt a lot of practices in my own life. So cognitive thinking errors, distress tolerance measures, just all these different things that you don't think about just like on a daily basis. I've been able to take home and adopt in my own life, and also learn how to develop healthy relationships and like how to be able to communicate better just in my own personal life.
A big part of who I am now and as a professional is because of Cathedral Home, because of the people I've worked with, the kids, the families. It's just a major thread in my world.
I feel like I've had every opportunity to explore the things I'm interested in and be met with creativity to be able to do that for myself, but also for the community.
I think that working here has taught me so much patience. There are some days that are pretty difficult, and it's helped me be really introspective into things that I might not have dealt with, skills I might not have learned, and just being able to be compassionate and see other people's perspectives on things and understand where people are coming from, and let me kind of like take a step back and look at myself and see what things I might struggle with, because you can't help other people unless you figure those things out for yourself.
Being able to help these kids, being able to help them through what they are experiencing, what you can prepare them for, what you can show them in a sense, even if it's just as simple as, hey, come learn to play this card game. Come learn to read this book, come learn to do this skill, this activity.
We make such a difference in these kids' lives, and we do have them with us for such a long period of time that we can help them make that change and see that change.
People kind of just really, I think, are very good at identifying talent and skills when it's there, and really, really nurture potential.
I was excited about the vision that they're trauma-informed, strength-based, and relationship-based. That was something that I saw straight off the bat in the job description, and that really resonated with my philosophy as a social worker, and so I was really excited and drawn to that. And a lot of that has also kept me working here. I'm also really excited about what the agency is doing to pursue that vision and further it, and to further that mission, particularly toward diversity, equity, and inclusion, and social justice. I love getting to work on a team. I love that I have a supervisor that's pouring into me, supporting me, guiding me, helping me advance in my career, and just trying to push me to be the best person I can be.
When I started working here, it was more a job for me. I was like, I just need a job immediately. Let's go ahead and get started. And so, but when I kept doing it, and I realized how, and the reasons evolved too. I went from, oh, I'm good at my job, to, oh, I can be really good at it. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, I enjoy this. And this is a home for me. And
just having the chance to sit one-on-one with folks and really be with them when they are making a call to enroll in SNAP benefits, or having those meetings that are 10 people are at the table and the conversation is really vulnerable and tough, and just being able to sit there with them and to see and feel and hear that they trust you to meet their needs and walk through the process with them, and then to see them come out on the other end with their vision realized and their goals met, and just seeing the look on their faces when they make these strides towards their own goals, and just being able to walk beside them in that, I think, is really incredible.
Put a movie on, play the Wii, take the kids to a movie, take the kids to a UW game, did that not too long ago, and those kinds of like Saturday morning, there's just something very fulfilling about knowing that they still can have, even though they're not home at their home, they get a comfortable sort of kind of warm, Saturday morning teenager kind of experience. I think it's really uplifting to see them get to kind of enjoy themselves in that same way and get to be teenagers, which a lot of them have not been able to.
I love these kids. I think they're all great. I love watching their progress. I love just a lot of the changes are slow, but just seeing how they handle situations better, how they control just being angry or being sad, and just their growth, no matter how small it is over the period of time that they're here, is amazing.
And I would just tell people to just give these clients a chance, and offer that extending hand if you have it, and just tell them, hey, we're behind you. I think they need to know that it's not just us that are behind them, but it's communities are behind them.
My time at Cathedral Home has really helped me see the impact of family work, and I'm really inspired by that right now, even just in my current role, how important it is to know that we're not islands, that we exist within communities, within family systems, and we are so impacted by that.
Everywhere on campus, there are kids in different stages in their treatment, and I have watched them either from a distance or up close progress from when they came here to when they leave. And so knowing the incremental change that they make over time, and the gains that they make, the improvements, the willingness to be vulnerable, the support that they give their peers, all that you see over time, and it's just constantly kind of a refresher on why you're doing what you're doing.
Something that really unifies people. I think that is my purpose here right now, to find a way to help people who don't know about the organization or aren't involved with it on a daily basis, to see, how much care and how much compassion and skill and just love that the people who work here have for other people. It's so much about just taking care of one another and doing the right thing.
Definitely the people, both clients and the ones I got to work with. A lot of clients that, again, still stay in touch. They have families now, they're doing well, they're succeeding. And even the ones that are just still trying to find themselves, figure those things out for themselves, whatever it is they're trying to pursue, both career and personal wise. But definitely the people.
I wish and I hope they understand how important they are, how valuable, and that they recognize the impact that they will have forever on someone's life. and may not know it now, we may not know it tomorrow, we may not know it in 5 years, we may never know it, and yet that impact has happened, is happening, will happen. I just want them to know they're worth it. What they're doing matters. Yeah, just, we love them.